should be on. There we go. Testing, testing, testing. Alright. Welcome to Gran Turismo 7, you guys. Uh, just to let you guys know, this is going to be a first in a long time since I've streamed on YouTube. So, bear with me. It has been a long while since I've been playing, playing on my PlayStation for a long time. But here we are, playing Gran Turismo 7, and we are ready to go. And yeah, as you guys saw in my last video, it is um, my very first sim racing journey here. So, what better way to start my sim racing journey than playing one of my favorite racing titles throughout all gaming platforms? It's, well, I won't say it's all gaming platforms. It's only exclusively through PlayStation. So, and it's here, Gran Turismo 7. Now, however, I have owned this game for quite a long time, and I have been playing it by controller. I know you guys can't see me by camera, but I am actually in my sim rig with my steering wheel, wheelbase, pedal. If you guys hear any noise in the background, sorry, it is my fan because my room gets easily hot in here, especially when trying or racing in a racing cockpit for sim racing. It does get hot easily in here. So bear with me with no camera for the meantime because I have no idea where I have put my camera for broadcasting. But other than that, I am here to entertain you guys with my sim racing skills. I have been putting into a lot of practice here, so um, yeah, so just bear with me. I might be bad at playing this game, but all in all, I am still all in all about an average of playing this game. So um, let's get started on a simple race that what you'll guys be seeing from me from time to time. But um, as far as playing online with other players, I have no idea where to go um, to start. Well, let's go back to the map. Uh, I know you go to uh, sport right here to play with other online players here. Uh, when you do go here, it's gonna pop up a menu uh, of how to respect people on the only respecting other players online playing in sport mode. So, um, however, it is going to be quite different from playing in arcade mode here. So, um, just bear with me, and I don't need to play this at all because all it is just showing lap time challenge in Daytona in a Porsche. Nah, I don't need to. Championship season 1. What do I need to do here? National Cup Series. Oh, I could actually enter there. And what's map is this? Season 1 local rankings. Oh, okay. Event schedule. So there's, oh, okay. So this is where you go to play other online players in sport mode. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Round 3. Oh, right now round 3 is the 21st of this Saturday, I think. I think it is. Oh, this is the. Okay, so can I enter tri-oval? Wait, can I get the details of what I can race in here? What's this? Free practice? Oh, okay. off, qualifier, number of laps 15, number of cars 16. Let's see here what we got here. Oh, okay. So we got a lot of other group cars. I'm not sure what specification it is with these cars. It seems like I could drive one of my favorite cars I have in my garage, which probably is going to be the Toyota Supra um, 2019, and also maybe the 2017 GTR. And oh yeah, okay, so there is quite a lot of cars in here. How many drivers though? Okay, 16 people. So sorry guys if you guys are wondering why I'm taking so long to get started on a race. I'm just carefully looking through these races because, for one, after all, it is my first time doing online playing with series and stuff, so it's going to be quite different. And also, on a side note, too, while I'm playing online with other players in this season at the Daytona International Speedway, uh, who knows if I might run into uh, one of my favorite sim racing content creators is Super GT. Uh, I watch all of his videos doing all types of motorsports with karting, real life racing, and also uh, making content through Gran Turismo, Forza, motorsports, and I just simply love his content just for the fact that he talks about Gran Turismo in his videos. Not all the time, but in some of his videos, though. But all in all, majority of his videos I watch, he is by far one of my favorites. I can't tell you the top three because, for one, if this video gets about 10,000 likes, I will reveal to you my other two favorite content creators for sim racing. And right now, at number one, at the top of the podium of sim racing content creating, it has to go to Super GT. Like, hands down, because he's funny, he's a funny guy, and with all of his content I've been seeing, and also with a lot of the events that he goes to, it just made me inspired to actually become a sim racer, but also, who knows, maybe in the future become a real race car driver. Well, sorry, excuse me. However, my time will come if I ever do have the opportunity to try professional racing, though. So, but all in all, for right now, I am going to be just racing through this game here. So, we'll do one arcade mode race here, and well, actually, story time. Or whatever racing I feel like I want to race in, but so we'll get into doing that in just a little bit. So yeah, so let's get started on which race I want to go to. I do love the European tracks too, but I also got to give love to Japan and stuff as well too. So yeah, let's check out what races we could try in. Fuji International Speedway is another fun race to go to, but all in all, it is fun. Tsukuba Circuit is also another legendary track to go to and race, but all in all, I love the Suzuka Circuit, so it has a lot of windy turns and hairpin turns, so we're gonna go here, and we are not gonna be doing the GR Group 1 series type races because they are very hard, and I have not got the skills yet to do so like with that. So we are going to do a race of turbo sports cars. So that is my speciality of doing that. So um, let's check out what cars I am going up against, and we are gonna go with. It is turbo. The car, yeah, it's probably enough to catch up with all these cars. How many laps are we doing? 5. Okay, cool. So we are going to race in the Suzuka circuit in one of my favorite cars from a certain anime show I love, and it is going to be very interesting. And I have played online before I started streaming here. I would say probably a week ago, and in one of the chats, it said, "What the heck am I doing driving an 8.6?" Well, to tell you the truth, it has better corner ability than most cars. Um, so this may be an arcade game though, or arcade setup type race. So all in all, it is going to be an interesting race though. So yes, I see a couple of JDM cars in there, and some European cars in there. So what tires am I setting up in here? Mediums. Okay. What's the weather like on this track? Okay. Let's see if it's gonna cover part of the race track. Probably not, so I should be fine. So I always look at the weather for the track, so that way I won't get in half caught slipping through a lot of areas of the track. So here we are with the very first race on Gran Turismo 7 and a 1986 Toyota Corolla. So let's do this. Catch up with all the other drivers. Here I am with the very first. Oh, I did not bump him, but I think I did bump him. I didn't feel anything in the wheel that I hit him, indicating that it hit him. But oh no, that was a really good pass. This corner is always tricky here, so. That was a really tricky corner, especially coming around the first hairpin turn. This corner right here, however, you have to be very careful because you will feel. Oh shoot! I can see the rain now, and it looks like I have to pin for wet tires. Oh yeah, I can already see the traction meter down in the bottom left, and it's indicating that I still have some traction, but still I could easily slip throughout the whole entire track if it's severely wet throughout the whole entire track. So I gotta be careful on braking and accelerating. So alright, here I come with catching up with the rest of the scrimmage here, passing this Subaru, which surprisingly I caught up with. So I have a couple of cars in my garage that are anime inspired with certain anime that I love, like I mentioned earlier. And the anime I mentioned, well, I probably did mention it, but it is from the anime show called Initial D. So, right now, the car I am in right now, it is a 1986 Toyota Corolla Turismo, which in Japanese terms it's called classic JDM cars, just because I love uh, the anime with its involvement with this car. So I like this, and here I am catching up with the rest of the scrimmage. Um, so caught up with the R34. I think these two cars are Ford Cosworths. Yep, I was right. These are. Oh, I accidentally bumped into it. My bad. Like I said, in this section here, it is really tricky when coming out of the corner, even though it's just a slight bend. The optimal look or view makes it look like you're turning left a lot more sharper, but you actually are. But all in all, I caught onto it very quickly. My reaction time was a bit delayed, but still I managed to get it. So, and here we are. I am now placing in 11th now, and so far I'm not doing too bad. I'm still being careful and still keeping an eye out for wet surfaces throughout the track, and also, you know, making sure I don't bump into any other cars. And so far I can see a little patch of rain, but it's not too heavily raining though, but probably misty, but I can't see it, but it feels like it's there. So, yep. And I managed to get through that corner, okay, so here comes the chicane turn. I am now in 8th place. Oh. May have lost a little time there since I messed up at the chicane turns right there. So, even though this is a hard yep, there goes the traction meter again. So, even though I have 3 more laps I want to go, so right now I'm on lap number 3, so still managed to maintain my position in 8th position, and and the rain has got me. Oh, that was not good. I came back onto the track and he still manages to hit me, but luckily thing that I'm in a camera view where it won't show. Shoot. So I messed up right there. Poorly right there. Due to the fact that my traction, and also probably the rain is kind of messing me up a bit. I probably should have started off with wet tires because of the rain, so, but all in all, it's fine. It seems like the rain in this right now, seems to come doing in real life like on and off rain, but I see no patches of puddles as I'm going throughout the whole entire track. I still managed to maintain traction throughout the whole entire track. So far so good. And oh, not again. I shifted too early, and I feel like I'm probably not gonna make it on this one. Even though this is the 3rd lap right now, I'm about to go to the 4th lap here. Oops, I did not mean to bump into this car. I was commentating as I'm driving, so, and still some wet surfaces around the track because I can see my traction meter, like I said, to the bottom left. So, I don't know. Eventually, if get drier or still wet. But right now I'm on my 4th lap. Still trying to catch up with the rest of the scrimmage up ahead. At least to try to get into the top 7, which I'll do just fine if it's just that. But if I manage to keep up, that'll be a miracle actually. Seems like these guys up ahead, they may have slowed down a bit, which I don't blame them at all for doing that. Seems like, nope. I was going to mess up at that corner right there, which is why I had to take a little pause for a second. And it seems like the road is starting to dry up a bit. The traction meter is going down a little bit. And it felt like my traction was very slippery at that moment right there. Ahead, so it looks like I can't keep up with them. Let's slow down here at the 50th mark. Oh, stay on the gravel. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep, it seems like I'm gaining some traction back again, because slipping through the corners very easily, and it looks like I can make this race, because now I am in 6th position, and I am doing very well so far. Final lap, let's get it, catch up with the rest of the scrimmage, up ahead to get to the top 3 podium at least. If I win 3rd place, that'll be a miracle. Traction meter is good. So far, I still have traction throughout the track, and there we are. And I caught up in 4th place. Let's go, final lap, and let's see if I can catch up with the rest of the other ones. Up ahead, oh! I did not mean to bump into him. Yay, some sunshine. I'm literally quiet right now because I'm concentrating on trying to keep up with that. Yep, I cannot make it. Because they're already ahead of me and they're about to hit the finish line right here. Not bad, I finished 3rd. And not bad with this car. Good. So, yeah. my best lap I ever did was 224, 372, and that was lap 5, which was my final lap, which I did at best. But yeah, I still say the 86 is by far my favorite car as far as catching up with all the other cars that have a bit more horsepower than this car. But all I have to say is that this car is really good and cornering abilities. So yeah, and there we go, and some credits. Yep. So yeah, there goes my race in this one. All right, so let's move on to the next race. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try my very first online race with other players. So, gonna check it out, and then from there, we'll see how it goes from there. All in all, I do feel a bit rushed when I do play this game. So, it's all the more fun reasons why you should play some racing games. Because one, it does bring out the energy in you of it does, or let me wait for a second. Exit out of this. Okay. Alright, let's enter this race. And it's just an oval race. You will be entered into a following league: GT3 League, DRE. Once your league has been decided, it cannot be changed until the end of the season. Are you sure you want to proceed? Let's see what happens here. There's no entries yet, so I guess I missed it, I guess. Event date 18. Shoot. I guess I'll have to wait to the date. So I guess we could go back to doing one more racing arcade mode. So yeah, let's do that. And this time we are going to be racing in the GTR class and the Deep Forest Raceway, which happens to be my favorite track because for one, it is one of my favorite cars. In general, so yeah. So we are going to do the 500 Club of GTRs, and we are going to use the R33 wide body kit. So yes. And I do have hard tires on, so that'll be the only thing I'll be able to use. So let's do this. Alright, cool. Oh, and it's in daytime. Cool. Let's check the weather here. So far, so good. No rain whatsoever. So, yep. Let's get into this race. You guys are in for a show. I love this car. And here we are in the Deep Forest Raceway. And you're about to see a whole different class of GTRs throughout the entire race. Here I am passing an R34 with ease, and these corners here are really crazy here. So, oh, I did not mean to bump him. I meant to press the brakes, but I forgot. I'm not in the real car. What? Feels like I am though, but this is by far one of my favorite car builds I ever did in the game, with a white body kit, crazy wingspan for its rear wing, and even though all these cars are somewhat the same kind of performance, except for the newer GTRs, but I still love them, even the older ones. I've always loved JDM cars ever since I can remember watching the whole entire franchise of Fast and Furious. Comment below, you guys. I mean, what was your first experience of seeing any JDM car in your life? My first time I came across a... Oh, shoot! There goes my first crash, you guys. As I was distracted on talking to you guys. But I can still catch up because I still have 4 more laps to go. So don't worry about it, I'll catch up. But yeah, like I said, comment down below. What was your first experience on seeing JDM cars like one of these or any other JDM cars? My first experience of seeing, well, of course, out here in California, the real popular ones is the Hondas and Acuras, which literally, I'm not going to say what city I live in though, but in any case, both of those cars, Hondas and Acuras, are similar, and those are the cars that I have first encountered as JDM cars. At first I thought they were European cars, but I was wrongfully mistaken. But yeah. However, I'll never forget my first experience on seeing a GTR R34 like I just passed right now. And another car I have experienced seeing in real life is the old 90s Toyota Supra, which is by far one of the coolest cars I ever seen, especially from the very first movie of Fast and Furious. So, gotta careful around this corner. Oh yeah, there we go. That was my first encounter with JDM cars, which is both Hondas and Acuras, which basically to me are somewhat like similar in looks. Too wide there, but it's fine. I managed to recover. Brake brushing. Oh. past them through there with ease. Now the next thing I'm going to do is brutally widen the gap to get away from the scrimmage. See if I can beat my record, which is 134. Final lap, and still the same. Oh, snap. I messed up on that turn right there. Like, colossal failure. Mess up on that turn again. It's a little tough racing and hard racing tires. Because I can feel the understeer when I go into the corner too fast. Lap finished. That was a good race, even though it wasn't really competitive with other players. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on notification bells so you get notified when there's a future upload. If you like this content of me sim racing, but with no camera and stuff, so this is by far my first time doing it in a way. So I'll be I'll try to be able to stream again on camera so you guys could see how bad my driving skills are with my sim rig here. But also, other than that, it is by far a fun experience putting this thing together and also getting to race other online players. But yeah, other than that, you guys, I hope you enjoy the content. Like I said, comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bells if you do not want to miss a future upload. As far as like I said, either through my last video, as far as uploading schedules, it's gonna be quite random, I would say. Not that I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be consistent, but I will start uploading content again. But this time it'll be consistent with sim racing, which most likely you'll see me be playing Gran Turismo 7 for the time being. I have other racing title games I want to play, but we'll get into that stuff later along with other videos to come. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and you guys have yourself a pretty nice evening, day, morning, wherever you guys are across the world. Good night, you guys.